Hey guys, it's your boy Mark back with another video, and I'm here to give you my thoughts on yet another 2019 Netflix original film, that being The Highwaymen. Now, what The Highwaymen is about, it stars Kevin Costner and Woody Harrelson, and it's based on a true story. I know I've been watching a lot of true story things lately, but it's about these two former Texas Rangers who are given the job to track down and kill Bonnie and Clyde. So what did I think of The Highwaymen? This movie has mixed reviews online, and I don't know why, because I freaking love this film. I had a great time watching this movie. Um, Near the end, did get a little bit slow, and I did have my doubts going into this. And you know what's funny? I didn't even know that Bonnie and Clyde was a true story until I heard of this film. Isn't that crazy? And I thought it was just I knew it was a movie that came out in 1967, but I didn't know that it was a real thing. Like I thought it was just like a story, like a movie, but it was a real thing. And wow, I never knew that. I never knew it was a real thing. Um and you know what's weird? They've been trying to make this movie since 2005. Wow. I'm glad that I watched this movie because I really liked it personally. I enjoyed it a lot. I love the two main characters, especially Kevin Costner and Woody Harrelson, of course. And I'll be honest, they really kind of carried this movie for me in terms of characters. Like the only characters I was really interested in were of course the two main characters and Bonnie and Clyde themselves. And Bonnie and Clyde themselves are barely in this movie. It is 150% all about the Highwaymen. Okay? As it should have been. I mean, Bonnie and Clyde have their own movie anyway. Um, but of course, now we see the cops, the Texas Rangers side of it, you know? And it's really good. Like the way that they track down Bonnie and Clyde, because they are much older people, and they had lots of doubt on them that they could pull it off, especially with Bonnie and Clyde being 30 years younger than both of them. You know, they have like um, and that was really intriguing because, and with this being a true story, that they end up killing Bonnie and Clyde, and of course you're wondering how, and it's just a lot of fun leading up to that moment. Because yes, obviously Bonnie and Clyde do die at the end of this movie. Not a spoiler, it happened in real life. But the way they get onto that, yeah, really makes you think. And there's obstacles in their way, and you're like, wow, how did they do it? They obviously did pull it off. It's, to me, this movie's awesome. Much better than 56% has on Rotten Tomatoes. I really enjoyed it. One character I hated though, and I hope I'm not the only one who feels this way. Kathy Bates' character. She was a biatch, in my opinion. Just she was talking trash about the Highwaymen, and then later at the end, after they after the Highwaymen killed Bonnie and Clyde, she's like, "Oh yeah, I always trusted them to do it." Bullshit, bullshit ass bitch. But yeah, I highly recommend this movie, guys. I was actually so excited to watch this movie. Out of all of the Netflix movies that I had on the list that I was writing down to see, um, mostly it's really because one, it was a crime type of movie, and two, stars who it stars. It starred Kevin Costner and Woody Harrelson, and I was like, you know what? I'm sold. I'm sold. Um, and I'm glad I watched it. Much better than it's given credit for, in my opinion, but it might not be for everyone. And it is directed by John Lee Hancock. And from all of the movies of his that I've seen, I've enjoyed every single movie that I've seen from this director. He directed this, of course. He also directed The Blind Side, Saving Mr. Banks, and The Founder. The Founder is very messed up, but I still liked it. And those are all true stories. So a good job once again, sir. But yeah, the Highwaymen, definitely recommend checking it out. It's a great film in my opinion. And yeah, I know I don't get the. I feel like it should have like at least a 70% on Tomatoes. Um, like I really do feel like it should have at least a 70% on Rotten Tomatoes. Um, but it has like 50 something, and okay, that's just how it is. But I really enjoyed this film. I'm going to give this movie a very strong 8 out of 10, maybe a 9, maybe a 9. There were some slow parts near the end of the movie, and of course I hate Kathy Bates' character. She was a bitch. But yeah. Um, so those were my thoughts on The Highwaymen, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys have seen this movie, please leave a comment below telling me what you think. And if you haven't already, please like this video, comment below, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you more. I'll see you later for more great content from yours truly. Peace out. Check this movie out. No rhyme intended.